Good morning, Junior 1, and welcome to your IPC lesson for today. Today, our learning goal is I know stories about a range of people who have lived in a variety of cultures in the past. Do you think that is knowledge, skills, or understanding? Yes, you're right. It is knowledge. I know. Yes, well done. Let's just recap on the big idea for this unit of inquiry. Many of the stories that we enjoy today are influenced by the stories that have been passed down through the ages. By studying older stories such as myths and legends, we can become storytellers too, writing and performing our own stories to entertain people today. So this week we are going to be learning about Greek myths. And what is a myth? A myth is a traditional story, especially one concerning the early history of a people or explaining some natural or social phenomena. And typically it involves supernatural beings or events. Greek myths. Well, Greek myths come from Greece. And we are going to see just quickly where Greece is. Greece is in Europe. And here is Greece. Here is Greece and Athens. And you can see all around Greece are lots of little islands. And a lot of the stories, a lot of the Greek myths take place in the islands around Greece. Okay, so here is Greece. And if we make it smaller, you can see there's Italy and Spain and England, even smaller. Here we go. Here is Mexico and the United States. So it's all the way over to here. Okay? And in ancient Greece, a long, long time ago, they used to do plays. They used to have plays and stories in amphitheatres like this one. Similar, if anybody's been to Rome, to the Roman Colosseum in Italy. Okay, it is also thought that theatre itself started in ancient Greece, and they often showed the Greek myths that we are going to be talking about. We're not going to click on, but what I will do is I'll share you a link in case you want to find out more about myths and how they started. What we are going to see is we are going to look at the story of Theseus and the Minotaur this week, and Perseus and Medusa. So this beginning of this week, we're going to look at Perseus and Medusa, and you are going to do quite a lot of work on that. And then later in the week, we're going to be looking at Theseus and the Minotaur, and you're going to do some work on that. There are lots and lots of Greek stories, and one of the other activities that you can do is to find out what you want to about different Greek myths. Okay? Often Greek myths include imaginary characters and gods and supernatural beings, and they deal with creation and death and the universe, so they are very interesting. Okay, you can watch, and I'll put the link underneath this, watch a version of Perseus and Medusa, and there are lots on YouTube of different stories. You can choose the length of the story that you want. Also, if you'd like to, you can pause this and read the story of the quest of Medusa's head here in writing, and that will help you with the activity. If you want to, watch the story in your own language first, if your first language isn't English, and you think that will help you understand the story, then please do so. Once you understand the story of Perseus and Medusa, then answer the questions and draw a picture of your favourite part of the story. You can print off this page, or you can just simply write your answers in your notebook. Then add it to Google Classroom. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye.